In the most desperate corners of the world, greed often finds its most fertile ground to sprout, hidden beneath the mask of progress and false hope. Hung, the lead engineer, stares at the plans with a cold, calculated smile, his fingers brushing over the currency that he values more than human lives. He chooses to discard the strength of solid oak for the fragility of hollow, rotten wood, pocketing the difference while building a structure destined to fail. A thick layer of pitch-black asphalt is poured over the decay, creating a shimmering surface that hides the terminal rot festering deep within the bridge's heart. He is not just building a bridge, he is crafting a lethal trap. Woven from lies and sealed with a veneer of modern engineering and hollow promises. The finished bridge stands as a monument to deception, its dark surface reflecting the sun like an obsidian mirror, waiting for the first unsuspecting traveler's footfall. Liars always know how to justify themselves with a perfect exterior. He stands before the crowd, basking in the glory of an unknown, a savior. Rotten wood for a hollow soul, asphalt for a sophisticated cover-up. The surface is beautiful, but the foundation is nothing more than a ticking time bomb. Beneath the gleaming black skin, the bones of the bridge are already weeping, turning to mush as water begins to seep into the hollowed-out timber fibers. The people celebrate their new connection to the world, unaware that the very path they walk upon is a fragile web of deceit ready to snap. How many lives can a man trade for a life of luxury? He smiles for the cameras, believing he has outsmarted the world and cheated fate. The river waits, patient and eternal. It knows the secret of the wood, and it prepares to test the integrity of the engineer's dark, hollow soul. But the weather is a force that cannot be bribed. A storm is coming, one that will wash away the ink of lies and expose the truth. Karma does not always arrive slowly. Sometimes it descends like a flash flood, a sudden roar of justice that leaves no room for negotiation or escape. Safe within his walls of gold, Hung believes the storm is just a nuisance outside his window, a distant noise that cannot reach his comfortable world. The call that changes everything. His wife and child are on their way home, and the bridge he sabotaged is the only road left above water. Panic sets in as the architect of death realizes he has built a coffin for his own family, sealed with the very asphalt he chose himself. He drives like a madman, pushing the engine to its limits, praying to a god he hasn't spoken to in years for a miracle he doesn't deserve. When nature speaks, every layer of polished asphalt becomes meaningless. The river demands the truth, and the rotten wood is forced to give its answer. He reaches the edge of his own creation, staring into the abyss of the storm, searching for the light of the car that carries his whole world. There they are, a tiny speck of light on a sea of darkness, moving on to the trap he laid for others, now waiting to claim his own. He screams until his throat bleeds, but the thunder is louder. His warnings are carried away by the wind, unheard by those he loves most dearly. The weight of the car is the final judge. A sickening crack echoes through the air, the sound of 1,000 lies breaking all at once. The structure trembles, a dying beast struggling to stay upright. The deception can no longer hold the weight of the reality it was built to hide. She sees him, but she doesn't recognize the monster of fear in his eyes. She only feels the bridge beneath her start to dissolve into nothing. The road back is gone. The path forward is crumbling. They are suspended in a moment of pure, unadulterated terror, held up only by a prayer. The most horrifying moment isn't losing everything. It's the realization that your own hands have severed the lifeline of the ones you cherish the most. He is a king of ashes, watching his kingdom fall. Every dollar he stole now weighs a ton, pulling his heart down into the freezing, muddy water. Innocence pays the price for the sins of the father. The bridge groans again, a final warning that the end is only a heartbeat away. Gravity pulls at the lies. The asphalt grips the metal like a dying hand, but the wood beneath has already surrendered to the power of the flood. Nature does not bargain. It takes what is weak and leaves only what is true. The facade is gone, leaving only the cold, hard reality. Time slows down. In this void, there is no money, no fame, only the crushing weight of a choice made in a moment of greed. He is forced to witness the final consequence. The bridge of lies has reached its end, and it is taking everything he ever loved with it. The sun rises on a landscape of ruin. The bridge is no more, replaced by a graveyard of intentions and the bitter remains of a hollow dream. He holds the truth in his hands, but it is too light, too fragile, and far too late. The cost of his greed is written in the mud. Do not build your future on the rot of immorality, because in the end, you are the one who must walk across the bridge you built. The river carries away the debris, but the memory remains. Karma cannot be covered with asphalt, nor can a hollow heart be filled with gold. Build with truth, or do not build at all. For the bridge you create for others will one day be the only road home for you.